Hey moms, Rachel here, doctor of physical therapy, pregnancy and postpartum, corrective exercise specialist, runner, and soon to be mom of 4. Today I wanted to talk to you about the 6-week all clear, I'm putting that in quotes, the all clear after you have your baby. I've been seeing a lot come up in social media and in groups that I'm in about when did you start running after your C-section? When did you start running after your vaginal delivery? I had a pretty easy pregnancy, and so can I start running, before I get the all clear? And I want to sort of dispel some of the myths surrounding this magical 6-week mark. So if you're currently pregnant or you are early postpartum and you are wondering about when and how you can get back to running after you have your baby, this video is for you. If you are watching, if you're catching this video, if you could just comment hashtag replay in the comments, that would be great. So to get into this a little bit, that 6-week all clear, most women, especially in the US, after we have our babies, we go and see our OB at the 6-week mark. At that point, they usually give us the green light to go ahead and resume activities as long as it feels okay. And for a lot of us, that's not really great specific direction about what to do, how much to do, and when to do it. And more recently, and I say recently, but it's actually been about 3 years since guidelines came out about returning to running postpartum. And the recommendations are to wait at least 12 weeks. 12 weeks minimum after you have built a solid foundation of core strength. You have really good pelvic core, pelvic floor control. So your core and your pelvic floor, they work together. So that doesn't mean like don't do anything for 12 weeks and then go out and run. It means that you need to gradually build and do specific exercises that are for you as a mom, you as a runner, and that will fit into your busy life. And this is exactly what I cover in my Return to Run program. It's 12 weeks of core building, of strength building, of foundation laying, so that when the time comes for you to start running again, that it's a smooth transition. Because I see a lot of moms who start really early. And that's not to say that some moms don't have, they get back to running quickly and soon and they don't have any issues. However, keep in mind that your body is still healing 4 to 7 months after you have your baby. Okay, so 7 months is a really long time. And like your baby could be crawling around already. And your body is still healing from childbirth. So keep that in mind. That's sort of where these recommendations come from, that it's really important to make sure that 1, you're healed, but 2, that you've laid the proper foundation in order to get back to running smoothly. Because if you start too early, you are at risk of developing or worsening pelvic floor issues like leaking. Like some moms never have experienced incontinence before. And then they start running, which is a high impact activity. Their pelvic floor is not up to speed with the rest of their body, and they develop some leaking, either with running or then sometimes it happens on exertion, so with coughing and sneezing and that sort of thing. The other thing that could happen is prolapse, either worsening prolapse symptoms that had been occurring during pregnancy, and or a new prolapse that happens from doing too much too soon before your pelvic floor is actually ready for the stresses of the activity that you're taking on. So in my opinion, it's not worth the risk, right? I mean, you might be itching to like get out and to do more, and you're going stir crazy because running is, I get it, running is like, your source of identity, it's your outlet, it's your exercise, it's all of those things. But it's worth it to wait another few weeks. Really, in reality, it's only another month and a half. It's worth it to wait another few weeks to ensure that you're healed, to ensure that you're strong, so that you don't have pelvic floor symptoms, so that you don't suffer injury. Running injuries are also very common. So like runner's knee, IT band tendonitis, sciatica also. So again, like if the body's not ready, it's going to be showing you in these signs. And personally and professionally, I recommend that all my patients and my athletes wait until that 12-week mark before starting to run. Because isn't it better just to wait that extra month and a half and be able to like smooth sail, increase your mileage, increase your time, not have to worry about all those things, rather than starting too soon and having a setback, and then you might have to wait way longer than a month and a half to rehab your body to get back to where you want to be. So like I said, this is exactly what I cover in my Return to Run postpartum program. If that's something that you're interested in, you want to chat more, you can either send me a message or comment more info below. I'm happy to chat with you about that. It's actually a 4-month program because the first 12 weeks, we lay that foundation, and we can start as soon as you deliver. So I can meet with you while you're pregnant or while you're in early postpartum to talk about the details of the program and get you signed up so that when the time after you have your baby, you're ready to go. There's things that you can be doing immediately post delivery that are gentle just to re-engage your pelvic floor. And then we progress and do exercises that are more specific to get you ready for running. So again, so that the transition is smooth and seamless and pain and injury free. So if you want to hear more about my program, again, either send me a message anytime or comment more info below. I'd be happy to chat with you about it. And just keep in mind that the 6-week all clear is not a magic number for everyone. It shouldn't be a magic number for anyone, to be quite honest. I really recommend waiting those 12 weeks before you start running again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're looking for more information, either about my program or other services that I offer, just let me know, pop it in the comments below, and I'd be happy to chat with you about it.